Leader to the green. Here we go, Dave Farney. Show him the way.
Top right holdover feature from June 22nd underway as Sean Hort jumps up to the early advantage down the backstretch.
Well, Joe, we got trouble on the back straightaway right off Babcock, but he gets right back on it. So maybe they just jumped out of gear. I don't know. There they come down the front straightaway. Joe Rockwell trying to take the lead.
Corey, some 2 hours in the back, the 99 in the middle. Lap number 2 up on the board.
Trouble! As Kenny with a run off the turn.
In turn number 1, Mike Mullen with a great start. Look at this, 3 wide for the 2-spot. Tucker Halliday high, wide, and handsome. Down the backstretch, 3 wide.
There comes Babcock with the 88, challenging Garofalo, who went from the front to the fourth.
Yeah, Mullen looking good. Justin Williams not going away. He's got a better run off at turn 2. He'll take the lead down the backstretch. Mullen had to brake a little late there, and Justin Williams in turn 3 and 4, your new leader here on lap number 12. Drove it in a little too deep. Checkered flag will wave. Justin Williams, your feature winner. Joe Garofalo, second. Zach Babcock, third.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Justin Williams.
And Mikey tried going for the win, and then Justin came up short there on the scales, so a win's a win. I guess we'll take it.
Laps, we are underway.
If they hit each other, there'll be a lot of cursing going on out there. Here they come down the front straightaway. It's Sam Kersey leading the way into turn number 1. Jerry Kersey right there in 2. Nate Powers had to hit the brakes there just a minute with the 113. Now he works inside. Here comes Chuck Pavolczyk with a 17 to the inside. The Wascally Wabbit up to the number 4 position as we're working on lap number 1.
Nate Powers bogging there off at turn number 4. And Chuck says, hello, goodbye, see you later. I'm going to the front. This one's blue.
It says happy birthday dad, I guess, on him. I don't know whose dad it is. Either way, doesn't matter, because here comes Chuck.
There he goes. He's
there
gone.
Goes Chuck. That's right. We've been there before. Now Chuck goes up the racetrack. He's drafting him down the back straightaway. Evan Wright swings to the outside. There's not enough cars to have the big one out here, which is good. Off the turn they come, down the front straightaway. Evan Wright swings it to the outside. Swing batter. Now Chuck goes up high again. Evan just can't get that thing to go to the bottom when he needs it to go to the bottom. With the advantage, Chuck comes down, give him the checker flag as Chuck Pavolczyk gets yet another win here at the Speedway. Second is Evan Wright, third is Ray Beckler.
Yeah, spray painter too. Ladies and gentlemen, he can hear you now. Give it up for charging Chuck Pavolczyk.
Well, a couple weeks ago I burned a piston. It was running on 2.5 cylinders, and put a different motor in. It wasn't quite right, and then they put the motor back in that had the burnt piston, and it's running good tonight.
Ready to go, racing big blocks, turn them loose, the green flag is out, we're going racing.
It's time to rip it and grip it with the modifieds down into turn number 1. It'll be the 34 of Ferguson jumping out to the lead, but Caitlin Heil off at turn 2 will checkmate into turn 3. Side by side off the corner, who wants a lead lap number 1? It'll be the 34 of Andrew Ferguson leading the opening lap.
Now Caitlin Heil shoots to the top side off of turn number 2. Caitlin with the advantage. Gary Tompkins trying to get out on the run. Off of turn number 4, Ferguson's got it lined up on the bottom side. Lap number 2 is going to be led by Caitlin Heil.
So Heil continues to lead. Ferguson in the 2-spot. Gary Tompkins, the Smith side. Here comes the 84 of Tompkins. He'll blast around the high side of the speedway, and he'll take the 2-spot away. Davis now coming back on the bottom, Bill.
Look at Mad Max. He is flying. Now Ronnie Davis takes the lead on lap number 9 down the front straightaway.
Slide job by Davis. Crossover by the 25H of Heil. Not enough on the exit. Davis will lead it into 3.
Ronnie Davis, Gary Tompkins just left his foot on the pedal going into turn number 3, and it's paid off here on the front straightaway as he's even up with the 32R. He slides up. The bottom opens up. He diamonds the corner. Tompkins shoots to the inside.
Side by side into turn 3. They both drift up the hill in turns 3 and 4. Davis able to hold on off the corner.
As the battle for third place is a good one. There's Mad Max and Tommy Sears going at it. Halfway home, and Gary Tompkins is going to lead at the halfway point.
Yeah, the 5H of McLaughlin really lobbing it into the corner, letting it drift up, catch the cushion, and then forces it off the corner. He does that off of turn 2 this time down the backstretch. Mad Max McLaughlin up to second and looking for more. Off of turn 4, Mad Max clears the 34 of Ferguson. He's up to second. Battle for the lead off of 4. McLaughlin back now, suction cup to the bottom. Gary Tompkins drives it in deep and lets it slide up the hill off of turn 2. Meanwhile, McLaughlin with a good run off of 2, Bill.
Mad Max with a big move down low. 5 laps to go. 5 more circuits around. Pat Ward trying to close it. Here comes Mad Max. They make contact out of 4. They rub a little bit down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1 here on lap number 30. It still continues to be Gary Tompkins. There's Mad Max down the back straightaway. He leads it. Here comes Gary right back after him.
Yeah, Tompkins driving it a little too high up in the corner. It's costing him a little bit of real estate as Max McLaughlin, your new leader here on lap 31. McLaughlin bobbles in 1, and here comes Tompkins right back on the high side. Mohawk Northeast T.O. Chassis on the bottom in turns 3 and 4. Mad Max McLaughlin, your feature winner. Second will go to Gary Tompkins. Third will be Tommy Sears.
Modifieds, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mad Max McLaughlin.
That was a fun racetrack. You know, I couldn't really get the bottom going in the middle of that race, and I just ran a funky line in 1 and 2, and for some reason it was working. You know, I don't know. I just found a little something there, and I was able to get to Gary, and I got tight under Gary and got into him, and I hate racing like that, but at that point, you know, that was probably the only shot I had at him, and I had to stay in it. So sorry to the 84 for getting into him a little bit off of turn 4, but you know, all in all, we had a really good car tonight, and this TO's been awesome. We won last weekend at Canandaigua, and we've second points on the Dirt Series, and I can't say enough about everybody, Al Hankey, and everybody that you know, has to do with letting me drive this race car.
We go green in feature number 1 for the SUNY Canton Sportsman.
25 laps, first of 2 SUNY Canton Sportsman races here at the D-shaped Dirt Diamond. Zach Sabaka in an unlikely position on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's been a high runner for the last 2 weeks. Now Tyler Thompson gets caught way upstairs. He gets shuffled back to the 3 spot.
Yeah, that car pushed up the racetrack, would not turn for him in turns 3 and 4. Lost the spot, gained it right back on turns 1 and 2. Oh,
look at Frank Joy. Look at it right behind her.
Yeah.
This is wild.
They can't get away from each other. Every lane at work off of 4.
Well, take a look at this. We've got an 0.8 of a second gap between first and second, and that's narrowing down quickly with 3 laps to go.
Yeah, Sabatka on the bottom. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go for Zach Sabatka. I don't care what anybody says. These drivers are having fun mid-pack from about 6th on back, Bill.
Well, Brett Joy got to the number 5 spot. Off of turn 4, Sabatka's going to see the checker flag. Zach Sabatka gets the win. Billy Clark second.
MIC number 38. He can hear you now, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Zach Sabatka.
Oh, yeah. Just helped starting where I started in 3rd. And when I got up to that lap car, down in 1 and 2, I didn't want to move up high, but had to because he was right there.
Bunch up tightly and then let him rip off of 4. Sportsman feature number 2 is green.
Rick Regala with the lead down the back straightaway. Everyone else sort of trying to shake it out, looking for a little bit of racing room. Lap number 1 into the books, and it's going to be Regala with the lead.
So Regala will lead the opening lap. Look at this, 3 wide for the 2 spot. Contact made between the 57 and 11.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no.
I cannot believe Nick Kraus did not cream him. Wow.
That would have been a,
I don't know if I would do that right now.
He is a brave man. The 11 of Taylor.
Well, everybody's coming too. I mean, it's Root's coming, Cunningham's coming, hey, Fink is coming, Kraus is coming, Shields is coming.
We have a new leader.
8 cars. Challenging for the front of the field, Jeff Taylor is your leader. 10 laps in this time around. Look at this, is amazing. This is just amazing.
He took the lead that last lap, and he's letting it drift, and now he continues to be up front. 5/1000ths of a second was Regala's lead at the line. He bobbles in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Here comes Alan Fink down low. He's up to third. Oh, trouble! Prentice got locked up with Taylor, and Prentice goes around. Off Nick Krause. Alan Fink, he is running away from this one. He's going to pick up the victory. Alan Fink, whoosh, comes the victory lane. The battle for second. Going to be the 34 at the line. Then it's going to be the 24 of Krause.
A couple of them guys are, beating and banging, and I just stayed patient and rolled my time around the tires there, and just wait for the spots to open up and capitalize on them, and whatever them guys got together there, and I handed us the lead, and we were able to hold off Kevin there on a couple of restarts, and we're pretty happy.
Well, for our final feature in the evening, Hunter Lawton sends the pace off at turn number 4.
And a quick pace he sets as the 5 of Dunham just...
He pulled up out of the way, he knew that he wasn't going to be fast, and just got out of the way quick.
That was a smart decision as Hunter Lawton trying to fend off the Wolves into turn number 3. They're hungry. It is a pack mentality off of turns 3 and 4 on this 16 of Tucker Halliday will lead lap number 1.
Positions. We got the leader spinning around.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Everyone looking to seek evasive action. It's a scream down into turn number 1.
And to no one's surprise, Justin Williams leads it down the back straightaway.
Car all it's got through the center of the turn. Oh, look at the 7 of Joshua Kinney. Kinney trying to make it a 3-car show. 2 laps to go. And Kinney leads that lap. This might shape up to be something here. Oneida's Joshua Kinney now your new leader with 2 laps to go. And in New York's Joshua Kinney steals the show and wins the Mod Light feature event.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Josh Kinney.
I've been racing horse usually on Friday nights, and I've been freed up here lately, and the car's been sitting in the garage for last year, so I decided to get it out.
What'd you think of that last, that pass with 4 laps ago? What was going through your mind? You went from third to first.
Well, I don't know. The high side was working for me, so I figured I'd just keep trying to keep going with it.
Not the way you want to win, but a feature win's a feature win. Joe Garofalo had a good night, ran well in your heat, ran well in the your first feature, and